Biggest trending stories. Wicked for Good is officially in theaters, and while fans seem to be thrilled about it, others say the film took a wrong turn on the yellow brick road. Plus, Prince William's reportedly looking to make some major changes to the British monarchy. We've got NewsNation entertainment expert Paula Froelich here with the scoop. All right, let's talk Wicked for Good. It's officially in theaters. Fans say it's amazing. Some of the reviews are saying, not so much.
Yeah, most of the reviews. In fact, they got downright brutal, Brooke. So the New Yorker, which is, you know, the creme de la creme, called it almost an abomination. I am not kidding. They said it was very, very bad. The Washington Post said, defying gravity no more, Wicked for Good is a letdown. It's bogged down with plot and bereft of bangers. Ouch. The AP also weighed in and said, sorry, my pretty, Wicked for Good doesn't delight. And the reviewer felt mildly waterboarded in pink and green.
Why do you think that is, though? Why was the first movie, I mean, this huge success, and now we're seeing part two? It's not a sequel, it's a second part.
Right.
Why is this one kind of flopping
because
for the critics?
They dragged it out too long. So
Yeah.
here's the deal. The first movie was 2 hours. This is a little over 2 hours. Actually, first movie is over 2 hours. You have 5 hours of Wicked here.
Yeah.
Whereas the musical on Broadway was 2.5 hours with a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get to the point, get done. And the other issue is Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande have such great chemistry together, and they are rarely together in this movie.
That's fair, but is that the movie's fault, or is that just the storyline? I digress.
I think no, please digress, because I'll tell you what, I think it was the greedy producer's fault.
Yeah.
They wanted all the money. Last year it opened to $150 million. This year it's also expected to open to $150 million.
Yeah.
And so they want all the money. And, you know, we also get more Cynthia and Ariana hanging, it's Ariana Grande, hanging all over each other and doing the weird press scenes again. Of course, Ariana now has COVID. I'm sure Cynthia must, because they've been all over each other so much. This is hilarious. So much the fact that Cynthia has now said that the two are in a non-demi-curious, semi-binary relationship, which I think is just a pretentious way to say they're best friends.
They love each other.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm still going to see it. I know you're not going to see it.
I don't care.
I'm still, I'll give you my review, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's move on. I want to talk about the British royals, too. Big change coming to the monarchy, potentially.
Yes.
All right, talk to us.
It's all because of all of these scandals. Now, we have talked about how William is going to take away Harry's title when he is king. However, I believe he is also going to take away Beatrice and Eugenie's. He's going to do a much more European monarchy.
Why?
So, several reasons. Number one, it cuts down on scandal, doesn't it? You have Beatrice and Eugenie, whose parents are both enmeshed in the Epstein scandal. They've been ripped of all their titles. They're probably going into exile somewhere. And Beatrice and Eugenie also spent a lot of time in the Middle East this last couple months. And that's where their father has a lot of connections. Wink, there's also weird payments, about $1 million for Beatrice's wedding and other stuff coming in. And they don't want their accounts looked at by palace accountants. So this is really about looking at the Spanish monarchy, who a couple years ago, Prince Felipe, due to scandals, took away everyone's titles, but his wife and his kids. And you look at the Queen of Denmark. She did the exact same thing. She took away the titles from all of her children except for the eldest, who will be king. And it really allows people to, A, have a better life, and B, keep the institution of the monarchy without scandal.
What are they saying about it, though? I mean, I wouldn't want my title stripped from me.
Yeah, I don't think they do. In fact, I think they feel like they are secure, because that is how King Charles got Andrew to move out of his house. He said, listen, you move out of Royal Lodge, your kids will keep their titles.
When could we see this big change happening, though?
When William becomes king, which will be sooner rather than later. King Charles is not in great health. I'm hearing 1 to 2 years.
Okay. All right. Something to watch for sure. Paula, like always, has the scoop for us. Paula, thanks so much.
Thank you, Brooke.
Be sure to subscribe to the Scoop newsletter for the biggest stories in entertainment.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.